It's game one of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Who say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Greetings, everyone. Opening day of the new NBA season is upon us. We're going to be bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Davis, Austin Reeves out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Frazier in at the point guard. And for Charlotte, Paolo Banchero is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Edey in at the 5. And coach, that long off season is over. The NBA is back. How happy are you to hear those words?
You have no idea. I've been waiting a long time for tonight, a game that counts. How great is this?
And Portland starts out with the ball. Antetokounmpo with it. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the shot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Davis down low. Edey defends. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Nice passing by Charlotte here. Durant with a screen on Davis. The drive by Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Reeves. And count it from 19 feet away.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
From deep, Reeves, and it falls.
Damn.
2 for 3 from the field so far.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
Morant, the pass to Wembanyama. The 3, Durant knocks it down from distance.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Durant. The Blazers making their last shot. Count it. Durant's got 5 now.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Brian.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Charlotte.
Man, you watch.
We sold 2 men. I took the auto subs off.
JD out there, he's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
Nice shot by Durant.
They want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Charlotte, Paolo Banchero comes in for Lauri Markkanen, and it's ball in for Edey. .146 left now in the first quarter. On target from range. He's got 5.
Well, if you've followed Giannis's career, you know how much work he's put into extending him.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that.
Wembanyama down low. Davis on him. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. From deep, Wembanyama. And it's Portland with a rebound. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted.
Go on.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
The first one falls.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Charlotte again missing. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Lin. From 13, and he gets it to go.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Charlotte. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Lauri Markkanen out there with Paul George. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Ball. And it's Bradley in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. And yep, it's good. Stewart's got his first points of the night.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
Pass to George. And here's Markkanen over Wagner. Markkanen misses. Wagner with it. Picked up by Markkanen. For 3. Ginobili, no good. Hornets leading by 5. George feels it out a bit. Free throw line jumper. And stolen by Reeves. Inside, Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bradley. Kevin Durant comes in for Markkanen. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for George. And it's Morant in for Monk. Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Ginobili. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Ginobili's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Screen by Durant. Back to Morant. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The kick out to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, man, Wagner is dangerous in the open floor.
And so Morant will bring it up for Charlotte. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. KD splashes the triple.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Morant, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portland. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Morant finds Banchero. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Counted from distance.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Davis using his size at the rim.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To the wing on the left.
Ah!
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
High post Davis. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Frazier. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he Takes the fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the board.
Marketing from long range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The two.
Taking a look at Portland, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, hi. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball, and a few boom.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Substitution on the board.
Right wing. Pass to Frazier. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right side Reeves. Now here's Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 9 points. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And the Hornets making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Nice move. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Blazers trail by 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Battier. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The kick to Durant. Markkanen with a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Wembanyama. Portland with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
So they take the lead. And that's now 11 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Morant. No good. Had a chance. To win the run there.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Frazier, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Markkanen. It's rebounded by Banchero. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Wembanyama, tightly guarded, and there's a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Jeremy Lin.
Portland leading. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Now, what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Wembanyama against Davis. Wembanyama, the pass to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing in the paint.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. The 3 is up. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Lin passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Morant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Lin. That 3's off the mark. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Damn,
good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lin. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it's Morant off the drive. They double-team Durant. About 7
good.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And the shot goes down.
God.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Morant. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Fires away from way outside. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Trailblazers up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Get on your feet.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. LaMelo Ball is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Paul George. And it's Bradley in at center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Frazier, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ball surveys the floor. It's rebounded by Wagner. Ginobili, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Ball right side. Ball outworks the contact inside.
And I love how ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Checked in for Charlotte. McClung comes in for ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score.
Man, anybody even guarding this nigga, man.
We'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
McClung passes to George. Drains the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Durant, he's checked in for Bradley. Banchero comes in for Paul George. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Monk. And it's Ja Morant in for McClung. Here's Frazier, pounded by Morant. Now Davis.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
Yes, I.
He's off on the first.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Charlotte trailing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edey. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on.
On, dude. The freak, man.
You see the results with the sweet dime right there.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Davis. Davis getting it done under duress.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Now Durant shoots a three. Davis pulls it down. Antetokounmpo. And that basket is good.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Outside Durant. Oh, he misses the deep three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
For three. And Caro pulls it down. Hornets trail by 3. Now Durant takes a three. The three ball is down.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins.
Nice.
But this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Into the court. It's your score.
Speedy with a screen on Reeves. Durant. Outside Morant. From downtown. Cash from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. He's checked in for Charlotte. Now out of the Kupo. Here's Davis. He launches. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands.
Officials call the over-the-back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better positions.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those. Big moment, get it to your big player. Giannis with a huge basket for him.
And here's Morant. Outside Durant, puts up the tray, knocks down the trifecta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Giannis, and time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game.
Oh, they could have called that a foul. Oof. Arm, though. Oof. No foul, no foul, no foul. No foul, Geek Freak. That was one for you. That was one for you.
What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
It stink. I thought Wimby would be nice on his job.